say silence is golden, but out here, silence gets you killed. So I speak. I came up with a sky don't cry, but my people do. Funerals on Fridays, another name on the news. We was taught don't snitch, keep it hush for the crew. But loyalty died young and the fake still grew. I seen brothers take oaths just to break them for a dime. Call you fam on the gram, but they plot every time. Grew wise to the lies, now I read every sign. Got a circle so tight, even trust gotta climb. My heart been broken by the ones I fed. Shared bread, now they praying on the words I said. But I walk with the dead, got angels on my head, still here, still breathing, still one step ahead. Silence ain't peace, it's just pain with no sound. Trying to float in the dark, but you're destined to drown. Fake love in the streets, snakes all around. I don't speak much now, but I stand my ground. Real talk, homie, it just cuts too. I was 16 with a dream in a 38 mind, trying to find a way out before I flatline. Uncles in the kitchen mixing death with the grind. While the preacher said pray, I was praying for signs. I ain't perfect, but I never wore a mask. What you see is what you get, I ain't afraid of the past. Every scar on my skin got a story to pass. And every soul that betrayed me just taught me to last. The block cold, but I grew in the freeze. Learned to smile through the hate, learn to fight just to breathe. Now my pain in the verse, my truth in the keys. If I go tonight, let them know I ain't free. Silence ain't peace, it's just pain with no sound. Trying to float in the dark, but you're destined to drown. Fake love in the streets, snakes all around. I don't speak much now, but I stand my ground. Silence, it don't bring peace. Nah, it just leaves you lost in the heat. Then once quiet, obedient, silent, but my words, they carry the weight of the fallen. I do this for the youngins in the back of the class, feeling like the system wanna bury you fast. For the fatherless sons trying to run from the past, who never heard I love you from the man in the glass. For the sisters holding pain in their eyes, raising kids on their own while the world just denies. For the ones who don't cry, they just bottle and hide. This is my letter to the lost, I'm right by your side. So play this when it's dark, when the hope feel gone, when the nights get long and you barely hang on. It's more than just a track, this a prayer, this a song. For the ones who speak truth even when it feels wrong. Silence ain't cliche. Silence ain't peace, it's just pain with no sound. Time for it in the garden. Yeah. West Coast, we still breathing, still surviving. Still fighting for something real. Yeah. I came up with a pain, kissed the pavement tight, where the sirens talk louder than your mama at night. Every step was a gamble, every breath was a war. Trying to break free, but they keep locking the door. Seen homies fade out with a blunt and a dream. Some die for respect, others die for a scheme. They told me get rich or just fade to black, but I chose every verse like I'm fighting back. No silver spoon, just a fistful of rage. Trying to write freedom on this notebook page. Westside raised me with a soldier's soul. Still real in the field, never break that code. Still breathing on the west where the angels fall, where the block write stories on a prison wall. We'll cry, we adapt, that's the way we learn. Let the record spin truth till the tables turn. Still riding for the lost, for the ones not here, with a heart full of scars and a mind no fear. West Coast in my blood, let the ashes rise. From my pain in the mic to the heavens cry. Look, I seen it all, from the crack in the glass to the kid with a dream that the world let pass. Police on the hunt like we born to sin, but we fight for tomorrow, let the war begin. Pop
job's gone, mom working 2 shifts alone. So I hustle in my mind just to carve out home. No sleep, just beats in a notebook full of the rage they ignore while they preach the pull. Got my back to the wall, but my faith intact. I ain't Jesus, but I walk with the cross on my back. Every scar is a badge, every line a prayer. West Coast soul, ain't nobody compared. Still breathing on the west where the angels fall, where the block writes stories on a prison wall. We don't cry, we adapt, that's the way we learn. Let the record spin truth till the truth to the tables turn. Still ride for the lost, for the lost, for the ones not here. With a heart full of scars and a mind no fear. West Coast in my blood, let the ass put my pain in the mic to the heavens. Yeah, it's for the kids in the cold with no coat, staring at the sky trying to dream but they broke. This for the mothers who prayed in the dark for their sons on the block with a flame in their heart. It's for the brothers behind steel gates who still write bars with a pen and fate. One love, one shot, make the system shake. We ain't falling, we just bend, never break. Now I ride for the ones who believed in me, for the homie who said, keep the real in the beat. For the nights I was lost, for the tears I bled, for the words I ain't say, for the thoughts I fed. Ain't no mansion yet, just a dream on wheels, with my soul in the trunk and my pain in the reels. But I made it this far, that's a story alone. Turn trauma to truth, at your ball I on. Ain't no love in the band, now need to sit for the boss loan being what he scarred for me. To the granted to a brown in the yard for me. There's a strong medic in me all on. Stand pivot on the waist, grad less land, leave his hard. And a rock lace life on the crease of the arm. And a crime make back, there's a make but not. With the finger spit chins to a table of fat. They'll boy still mind for lost, get it tongue fried. There y'all are, so we fly for the mind. I'm seeing what sticks to my climb. Did he have to stride with my pink in a leather spot?
Without pain, yeah, you can't heal what you never face. Ain't no peace without pain. Westside, listen.
Look, another night, another mother in tears. Another body drop, another year of fears. We pray to the sky, but the bullets don't stop. Same streets where the dreams get popped. I was raised by the cold, hard cold like December. Lost too many, too young to remember. No silver spoons, just forks in the road. But I kept them with the weight of the load. Police flashing like we criminals born, but we soldiers, battle scarred and worn. They label us thugs, but never ask why. We just trying to live before we learn how to die.
Ain't no peace without pain, no sun without rain. We've been walking through the fire, still carry a flame. Yeah, we came from the struggle, built hope from the chains. Still I rise through the ashes, still I fight through the strain.
Dear world, do you see what you made? A whole generation with dreams in the grave. Schools underfunded, prisons overflowing, but they wonder why the rage keep growing. We ain't evil, we just tired of pretending, trying to break cycles that feel never ending. Tell the system we ain't begging for crumbs. We want justice for the daughters and sons. From the block to the boardroom, change gotta come. If not, we gon' speak through the beat of the drum. Real talk from a soul that's bruised, but I turn that pain into power I use.
Ain't no peace without pain, no sun without rain. We've been walking through the fire, still carry the flame. Yeah, we came from the struggle, built hope from the chains. Still I rise through the ashes, still I fight through the strain.
If I fall, let me fall speaking truth. Let them call my name in the booth. I ain't perfect, but my heart never lie. Even if I go, y'all know I try. I see light in the eyes of the youth, even when the world try to bury the truth. We the sons of resistance, daughters of rage, born to rewrite what's written on the page. I ain't here for the fame or the gold, I'm here so the story gets told. So if you hear me, raise your voice too. We the proof that the struggle grew through.
Ain't no peace without pain, no sun without rain. We've been walking through the fire, still picked up. Yeah. Sometimes the loudest war's inside your mind. Westside, I still carry the scar.
I was born in a storm, raised in the rain. Learned how to smile through struggle and pain. Mama told me, son, the world ain't fair. So I walk with a prayer and a blank cold stare. Young and reckless, soul full of rage. Heart wrote rhymes while my fists turned the page. I saw brothers fall, dreams collapse. Heard too many lies over gun claps. But I kept moving, scarred but alive. Digging through the dark just to find my drive. Ain't no peace when your thoughts won't sleep. Every night I bleed, but the cuts run deep. I'm still running from the shadows of me, chasing light that I barely see. I've been lost, I've been cold, I've been broke, but I never let my soul lose hope. Yeah, these chains never fully define me. Even the dark couldn't blind me. Look, I used to think silence meant peace, till I heard the voices underneath. Pain got a name and it sounds like mine. Trying to rewrite fate in between each line. They told me real men don't cry, but I did. Alone in the room, just a hurt little kid. Now I spit what I lived, every word a confession. Turning all my sins into lessons. Ain't no glory in the streets we roam, but I still found truth in a place called home. And I ain't perfect, nah, far from it, but I speak for the ones who won't run. Still running from the shadows of me, chasing light that I barely see. I've been lost, I've been cold, I've been broke, but I never let my soul lose hope. Yeah, these chains never fully define me. Even the dark couldn't blind me. All I ever wanted was peace in my head. Not a crown, not a throne, just a reason instead. So if I go today, don't know what I gave. A voice for the silent, a rose from the grave. Now I speak for the fallen and the still breathing. For the nights we were starving, barely eating. For the days we was praying, just to feel warm. For the youth trying to rise in a world so torn. Let them know they ain't alone in the fight. Even shadows fade when you walk toward light. I don't need fame, don't need no gold chain. Just let my pain be the spark. Still running from the shadows of me, chasing light that I barely see. I've been lost, I've been cold, I've been broke, but I never let my soul lose hope. Yeah, these chains never fully define me. Even the dark couldn't blind me.
We all carry shadows, but that don't mean we can't shine. One step at a time. Westside. They try to bury us, but we were seized. Westside, still breathing.
They threw dirt on my name, said I never survived, but I rose from the ashes, came back alive. I done walked through fire, danced with the pain. Lost too many homies, still numb from the strain. Grew up on the edge where the hope don't sleep, where the strong don't speak and the weak get beat. I ain't a product of the block, I'm the blueprint. Kept it solid while these fake ones flick quick. Ain't no love in the system that made me, but I found pride in the struggle that raised me. Still 10 toes, still ride with my kin. If I lose it all today, I do it all again. You can chain my body, can't cage my soul. You can break my heart, but I still stay cold. Try to knock me down, I stood twice as tall. Can't kill the real, we was built to grow. Yeah, we bleed, but we fight. We fall, but we heal. You can bury the truth, but you can't kill the real. See, I came from a place where the light barely reached, where a gun got more power than a priest. Taught by the OGs, loyalty first. Never switch sides, even when it get worse. I seen brothers sell soul for a check, but I'd rather starve than lose my respect. I spit facts, I don't dance for the trends. This for the soldiers locked down in the pens. This for the youth with a chip on their shoulder. Heart full of pain, world getting colder. We don't beg for peace, we demand it. Speak truth in the face of the planet.
You can chain my body, can't cage my soul. You can break my heart, but I still stay cold. Try to knock me down, I stood twice as tall. Can't kill the real, we was built to brawl. Yeah, we bleed, but we fight. We fall, but we heal. You can bury the truth, but you can't kill the real.
I seen fake love, seen snakes in the grass, seen time move slow while the years fly past. But I never fold, never switched up sides, kept a flame in my chest and a fight in my eyes. Now they act like they know me, but they don't know pain. Didn't see the cold nights, didn't feel the rain. Didn't walk through the loss, didn't bleed in the dark. Didn't earn every line, didn't build this heart. I ain't here for applause or a trophy. I'm here for the ones who the world called nobody. From the trenches to the mic, I made it count. Now I stand for the struggle, call me loud.
You can chain my body, can't cage my soul. You can break my heart, but I still stay cold. Try to knock me down, I stood twice as tall. Can't kill the real, we was built to brawl. We bleed, but we fight. We fall, but we heal. You can bury the truth, but you can't kill the real.
Yeah. Still lit, still life. Westside. Version.
This ain't just rap, this is a message from the block, from the voiceless, from the forgotten. It's a state of emergency.
I see rich men feast while the poor still starve. Politicians lie while they polish their cars. Got kids in the gutter with no clean water, but they send in drones to somebody's daughter. Fake smiles on the screen, but the streets don't sleep. Every corner got a story that the news won't keep. I was raised by pain, baptized in fire. Learned early that survival was my only desire. We don't trust badges, we don't trust courts, cause justice disappears like stolen reports. We ain't rebels, we just tired of the game, tired of the struggle, tired of the blame.
It's a state of emergency, open your eyes. We've been screaming for years, but they feeding us lies. From the block to the pen to the kids in the trap, we fight back with truth, not just rap. Yeah, it's a war out here and we bleeding in peace. Still dreaming of freedom that never increased.
They build towers while we sleep in the cold. They sell hope in a bag, measured and sold. Tell us to calm down, be grateful, stay quiet, while they profit off pain and promote the riot. We don't own land, don't own our name, just the product codes in the capital gain. They fear our minds, so they flood us with doubt. The closed schools, open jails, what's that about? We the heart of the city, the soul of the sound. Still they wanna see us buried, not found.
It's a state of emergency, open your eyes. We've been screaming for years, but they feeding us lies. From the block to the pen to the kids in the trap, we fight back with truth, not just rap. Yeah, it's a war out here and we bleeding in peace. Still dreaming of freedom that never increased.
This ain't paranoia, it's experience. This ain't hate, it's history. If you quiet in the face of injustice, you're part of the problem.
Now I write with a mission, bars full of vision, rebel in the rhythm, breaking out the system. This for the young kings, pushed to the curb, for the queens with a voice that was never heard. No justice, no peace, it's more than a chant, it's a promise. We scream when we say we can't, but we will and we must, and we fight through the fear, cause the truth got a sound that the whole world hears.
It's a state of emergency, open your eyes. We've been screaming for years, but they feeding us lies. From the block to the pen to the kids in the trap, we fight back with truth, not just rap. Yeah, it's a war out here and we bleeding in peace. Still dreaming of freedom that never increased.
Could cage your body, but not her voice. In the streets, they remember.
Pictures of both of them, bitch. Picture of them, bitch. This is more than music, it's revolution.